Hi, it's the M.L.M for the Soul channel, and I do have a new topic for today. Before I begin, I would just like to say, may the words and expressions of my mouth and the thoughts and meditations of my heart find favor and acceptance before you, Hashem. And some people I thank who inspired me. I hope they can inspire you as well. We'll have links below this video to their sites. They are Rabbi Shalom Arush, Rabbi Lazer Brody, Rabbi Yossi Mizrahi, Rabbi Eli Mansour, Rabbi Alon Anava, Rabbi Yuval Ovadia, Rav Daniel Asor, Nisan Baruch Black, David Sachs, Rabbi Michael Skobach, Jews for Judaism, Rabbi David Asher, and Rabbi Yaron Ruvain. And as well, if you've never checked out my channel before, I will have a link right below this video to my first video so you can find out what M.L.M for the Soul means, what it stands for, and what I'm doing. So today, this is taken from an article that was on the aish.com website, and I thought it was very interesting, and I'm going to be doing some different types of things that were that I read about on other sites that I thought were good information or inspirational, something like that. So this one is called The 4 Misconceptions People Have About Judaism. Now, you know, there are some people who never grew up knowing Jews and don't even know anything about them and have no clue. So this is really good information to share and for those people to know. So the first one is that the Orthodox judge me. They look down upon me. They don't consider me to be Jewish. So that's the first misconception. The truth is there will always be individuals who are judgmental and negative. However, the Torah teaches that Hashem is the one who judges, not us. Ultimately, at the end of one's life, it is between the individual and his maker to determine how he led his life. This is what Orthodox Jews believe. I actually do not like the word Orthodox, so I would just change that to Torah Observant Judaism or Torah True Jew or something like that. Torah Observant Jew. That I just don't like that word. It just doesn't, it sounds like it's compartmentalizing or putting people into this like box. I think just living according to the Torah, that's where you are a Torah Jew. So that's just my own thing. Continuing on, there is widespread confusion that Orthodox, I'm going to keep with their words, but I say differently, that Orthodox Jews look upon anyone who is not Orthodox as not being Jewish. Untrue. If one is born of a Jewish mother or converted according to the Shulchan Aruch, Code of Jewish law, one is Jewish, even if he espouses Hinduism, atheism, Christianity, or any other ism. Now, there's a caveat to that I'm going to just add, just from learning this from other rabbis, Rabbi Mizrahi, Rabbi Yaron Ruvain, that you are still quote-unquote Jewish, but it does say also in the Shulchan Aruch that anyone who doesn't keep Machal Shabbos, Harehu Kigai L'chol Davar, he is like a Gentile with everything. Meaning he can't count for a minyan, he can't be Masad or Kedushin at a wedding, he can't open up the wine because he is like a guy, because he's going against the covenant, which is the whole foundation of Judaism. So, okay, so number 2, it's all or nothing. I either have to do all the commandments or none. The truth is no one, no matter how observant, is able to fulfill all the mitzvot. Fulfilling all the commandments is a goal and a means to perfecting oneself and this world. If one finds a diamond mine, he may want every last diamond in it, but he won't refuse to dig because he cannot have them all. So there you go. So yeah, it's all or nothing. It's a relative term. We all try to do our best. And no one expects us to do all the commandments, but also we don't have an obligation to do as many, especially if you don't live in Eretz Yisrael. We don't have a Beis Hamikdash. We don't have a holy temple. So there's a lot of things we're not doing. And if you're a woman versus a man, there's different things. So there's not 613 commandments that we are fulfilling. Okay, number 3, orthodoxy takes away all joy in life. One's life is restricted as to what he can do, eat, and enjoy. So the truth is, just like parents want us to have everything that is good, the Almighty, our Father in heaven, wants the same for us, to get as much pleasure as possible. It takes wisdom to know true pleasure and to understand the value of restrictions. The Torah is the instruction book for life. It teaches how to obtain real pleasure from life. And also, as the expression goes, Ivdu et Hashem b'simcha. So we also be a servant of Hashem with joy. And it also says, I forget the exact way it's said in Hebrew, that you're going to be punished for not doing things with joy, with simcha. So that's what we have to do. Okay, so now number 4, being Orthodox is an escape from the real world. You don't have to think anymore. So the truth is, it is interesting that one can make that statement and in the same breath lambast Orthodox for their quote Talmudic point of view, turning over a point 100 different ways. The Almighty made us personally responsible to seek truth and to know truth. That is why a Jew is always answering a question with a question, and truth also, MS, is the stamp of Hashem. That's also. We are taught not to blindly accept assumptions. To answer a question in the manner it is asked means that you accept the assumptions it is predicated on. So that's why there's questions on top of questions. The Almighty also commands us in the Torah to take responsibility for the whole world, which is called Tikkun Olam, to take care of it, improve it, and to care for our fellow human beings. Again, we're supposed to be Ar Lagayim too. We're supposed to be a light to the nation. So therefore, we have to help let them be aware of it as well, that they see how we act, and then they would want to emulate us. That is why the Torah teaches the Orthodox believes and what they have given. This is what the Torah teaches, the Orthodox believe, and what they have given to the world. So Orthodoxy is a wellspring of over 3,300 years tradition. It is worth knowing our roots and the wisdom of our heritage. After all, so many other religions have drawn from it to form their own. It must have something of value to add to our lives. Yes, what was the first we know? The Torah, and they call their second book, third books, whatever books they have, and million translations and stuff like that, and they all had to come from an original source. The ideas that they came didn't come from thin air, so they took it from our traditions, and that's how they came upon it. So I hope this gives you some enlightenment, whether you listen to this and you're Jewish or not. It's just the idea of knowing that these are some of the things that people can misconstrue or think otherwise, and now you have some more information. And I hope and pray that we can all live a life that will follows the truth of Hashem and the Torah, and that we all merit to live and see the coming of Mashiach speedily in our days, and the rebuilding of our final everlasting Beis Hamikdash. Amen. And thanks for watching.